Good morning. The reason why I think there should be a thing called Meg, because I want to say this. Why is it as a man, it's a rock and hard place for me? If I'm not into women and I couldn't be gay, oh, something wrong with you, you gay. And then this thing y'all go around asking men, do they have a girlfriend? And they got to give an answer. And then also, no offense, why is it that if a woman do get with a man and then she show him around, automatically he's a threat, he's a danger, and people don't understand that man could be quiet and not mess with nobody. But yeah, there should be a thing. And also another thing I want to talk about: heterosexual people. Why are you worried about the alphabet community if they're minding their business and living their life? Why is it that a man, and suppose, okay, say a woman come up to a man and he's not looking at her. Suppose he already have a girlfriend or a lady friend or a woman friend. Do y'all think about that? Do you consider that? And to some of y'all guys that are simps and don't, why do y'all even ask men, do you have a girlfriend? No, it should be not only physical safety and boundary for men. It should be spiritual, mental boundary and safety for men too. Yes, I didn't make this video because I'm also tired of every sense. It don't make no sense. By the time a boy is 5, y'all ask him about he got a girlfriend, but the girl from 5 till she get married, she got to be a virgin. Where's the logic to that? Where's the imbalance to that? You see what I mean? Yeah, I'm going all around because some of y'all men do that and some of y'all women do that. Where y'all put on us boys very early how we should be. If we're not like this, and then, I mean, make up your mind. Do you want a decent guy or do you want a predator? That's how predators come in the picture. And even when some of y'all guys teach little boys to go up to older girls and women and touch them, you don't do that. So yeah, there should be a thing called MAGS. Safe for men, safe for women, safe for boys, safe for girls. Because I'm getting so sick of when it comes to us guys, everybody worried about, are we with a girl or we looking with a woman? No, because you can't have it both ways. And also, I want to speak to a lot of y'all black men, some of y'all heterosexual black men, because I'm like, hey, I support you though. That's nice you support me. That's cool you support me. But at the same time, I need you to support this. And you support yourself. Y'all cannot sit here and talk about y'all want to be seen as humans when y'all hyper masculine. Y'all cannot sit here and talk about y'all want to be seen as victims, because let me tell you something. There's no wrong being a victim. We all have victim moments, but don't stay in that victim mentality. What I'm trying to say is, men, if you want your side to be heard, you cannot over sexualize guys, and don't over sexualize yourself. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm saying. Because like I said, I find it annoying. Even sometimes I hang around a lot of straight men. Y'all ask, who's your girlfriend? Do you got a girlfriend? I hate when y'all do that. That's spiritual colonizer. You know what a good man is? How about y'all protect neighborhoods? How about y'all protect men and women that can't defend themselves? How about you protect elderly people that can't defend themselves? Not you ask questions about a male sexual orientation. Because again, you're not giving no spiritual boundaries. But a lot of y'all guys need to stop asking that, especially a lot of y'all black men. I hate when y'all do that. Ask, do you have a girlfriend? And then some of y'all women that go around men and shake yourself around. How you gonna say, oh my God, these men. But if a man don't give you no attention, look at you, something wrong with him. Have you ever thought he's faithful to the woman he's with? Have you ever thought, let's say if he is single. Suppose he wants time, that space. A man is not weird for being single. Why is it okay for one to be single, but not a man to be single? No, we need spiritual boundaries. We need spiritual safety. We need emotional safety. We need emotional safety and sexual safety for men, women, and the trans community. Everybody. Yeah, I had to make this video because I'm so sick of a lot of y'all heterosexual people thinking the first enemy is the alphabet community. We're not your enemy. Look at the government. Look at people that really want you out the picture. Look at the community that's not safe. How about sometimes you got people that go in the community, make the community safe, and people chase them out the community? Yeah, let's talk about that. So don't hand me this alphabet community is your enemy. Most of us mind our business. Most of us don't do that. Most of us trying to make a life for ourselves because we still live in the real world, too. We still live in the real world. But yeah, there's more megs to come because, like I said, there should be it should be a thing called making a global safety. And another thing I want to talk to a lot of y'all guys. You are not proving your manhood by going after easy target men. You're not doing that. You're being a colonizer. You're taking on the colonizer spirit. going after easy target people that don't mess with nobody, that you assume talk like that, walk like that, act like that. Even me. I got tired of being asked all my life about why do I talk like a woman. I talk like this because I have a high-pitched voice, and I talk like this out of anxieties. It has nothing to do with my sexual orientation. Even some of y'all women that ask that questions, I hate when y'all do that too. All right, get to know someone. You don't judge nobody or keep your distance because you're not being a true man and you're not being a true woman. All right, I love y'all.